Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Mewtwo Fan Nate, and welcome to my team prep for the PGL Season 4, Week Number 1. This match is going to be up against T-Train and the Dragon Den Dratinis, if I'm saying that right. I'm your coach for the New York Noiverns. Oh my god, I cannot mess up my own team name so many times in a row. But anyway, if you guys are rocking with us this season, go ahead and boom burst the hell out of that like button for me. Really appreciate it. So we're actually going to get into the team. Hashtag spoilers. We're going to go back to the beginning. This is the set that I am bringing up with my Yveltal. So Yveltal is a very important member this week. Let me bring up his team so you guys can see everything that it helps me against, and I can also see it myself. So we have so T-Train, he has the options of bringing Megaladios, Lucario, Porygon 2, Hitmontop, Mamoswine, Weezing, Spiritomb, Mega Blastoise, Serperior, Zebstrika, Flareon, and Togekiss. So he has a really nice team, a lot of synergy in his team. The things that I noticed about it, it doesn't have much for setting hazards. The only thing that he can set hazards with is Mamoswine, so that's something to look out for. Togekiss, Mega Blastoise, Hitmontop are potential, and Megaladios are all potential hazard removers. So we'll have to scout for that as well in the match. So I think he's going to be bringing, well, it could be either Megaladios or Mega Blastoise. So I had a really hard time prepping for this team, but I'm prepared for either or. I'm actually expecting Megaladios more because I'm almost expecting a Megaladios to have a Dragon Dance set. It's possible. Just throwing it out there. Might happen. I don't know. The Lucario and Porygon 2 synergy is really nice because you have the, knockoff for, you go for a knockoff on Porygon 2, he switches into Lucario, it resists it, and he gets a justified boost, so that's scary. He also has, with the Togekiss, it's also nice for fighting resists. So if I want to go for a fighting type move to hit either Lucario or the Porygon 2, and then he switches into his Togekiss, and then it just does nothing. So he has nice synergy in his Mons. And I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm prepped for. It's really hard for me to prepare 6 Mons to take care of all the 6 Mons perfectly, but so it was really hard for me. This was a really tough draft for me to prep against, but I'll let you guys know what I brought. So I have a very bulky assault vested Yveltal, Oblivion Wing, Knockoff, Dark Pulse, and Sucker Punch. I originally had U-Turn on it, but I don't really see myself going for U-Turn. I just don't. I don't see what I would want to get initiative, for, because I mean it's just I don't know. Because with Yveltal, the only thing that really likes to switch into it is the Porygon 2, and I'll just click Knockoff for it. Or if I'm predicting the Lucario, I'll go for the Oblivion Wing. So we'll see. So the Assault Vest, it allows me to take hits from the Megaladios if it's special, and Mega Blastoise if it's special. It also lets me take hits from Togekiss, special Zebstrika, Serperior, Sludge Bombs from Weezing. I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp though. I can take hits from Porygon 2. If he wants to bring special Lucario, I can take hits from that as well. So I can take hits really well from a lot of the Mons that he has that are special attackers. So, and then I can hit really hard back because I have offensive investment, and Sucker Punch is for priority mostly. If I'm like on my last leg, I can go for Sucker Punch. So that's really what that is. So mostly this is for the Megaladios and knocking off Porygon 2, Porygon 2's item, as well as being able to go for priority moves. But it's really just to punch holes in walls, and his team isn't the fastest. I outspeed really. This is meant to speed creep anything that's base 90 and below. So I outspeed the Lucario and everything that's underneath that. So like the things like Togekiss unless it's scarfed, basically anything 90 under if it's scarfed. Things like Megalodios will outspeed me. Mamoswine can't outspeed me, but it can hit me with priority. Zebstrika will outspeed me. Superior will outspeed me. And it's really just that, because I mean his draft is moderately. It's very medium. It's not the fastest draft, and neither is mine. So I think speed control is going to be very important in this match. I have Swampert here, which is not. I'm not bringing Rain this week, by the way. If you guys couldn't see already, I don't have Politoed. I have Stealth Rock, I have Waterfall, I have Earthquake, and I have Ice Punch. Adamant Nature, full HP, full attack, and just 4 in special defense. So this Swampert here, we have Stealth Rocks because I want hazards on his side of the field. I have Waterfall, which is basically to hit a lot of things neutrally. It hits Mamoswine for super effective damage. I can't be killed by a Freeze Ray, which is nice because it's 4 times super effective against me. I have Ice Punch for the Togekiss, the Superior. I have it for the Megalodios, and Earthquake, it doesn't hit as much, but I didn't want to go for the, the Hammer Arm to hit the Porygon 2, because then I don't know, because I just didn't want to get the speed drop, really. That was my, But anyway, I hit the Lucario really hard, and it's a stronger hitting thing than Waterfall, because Waterfall's only base 80, Earthquake's base 100, and we hit the Flareon if he decides to bring it. I don't think he's going to bring it. We hit the Superior. Not the Superior, there's Zebstrika, Mega Blastoise, Spiritomb. We don't hit the Weezing because of Levitate. We hit Mamoswine, even though we'll go for Waterfall. Hitmontop, Waterfall, or Earthquake, doesn't matter. Most likely Earthquake. Porygon 2, Earthquake. Lucario will go for Earthquake, and Megalodios, Ice Punch. So we have general coverage for a lot of different things. We can hit almost everything neutrally with this set. And I'm really bulky, so very bulky offense with Stealth Rock. I almost wanted to run Roar, but I don't know. I just feel like he's going to be covering. I feel like he's going to be having like some Hidden Power Grass and Hidden Power. Hidden Power Grass. What's the thing? Energy Ball. He might have Energy Ball on his Megalodios. He might have Grass Knot on one of his mons. I didn't check to see if everything gets Grass Knot, but he has Superior, so I don't think he's going to be wasting Grass Knot. So now the next thing we have is Goodra. Goodra is very offensive this week. Sap Sipper ability, so that way we can be immune to the Superior's Leaf Storms and Grass type moves. It's not my dedicated switch in, but it can switch in because Dragon Pulse only does like 30% to me. So I can come, let's say if he's taking rocks damage, I can come back in and I can OHKO him with Fire Blast, which is nice. So I have Sludge Bomb on here for the Togekiss. It 2-hit KOs Togekiss. I have Focus Blast, which 2-hit KOs the Porygon 2. Draco Meteor just nukes almost everything. And Fire Blast, like I said, it was for the Superior. Sludge Bomb for Togekiss. I have let's see, what also does it hit? The Focus Blast only really hits the Lucario as well, even though I'll probably just go for Fire Blast. It's because it's slightly more accurate. I had more things to say about this. I really did, but I can't remember what I wanted to say. But I know I can take hits from a Zebstrika that's special. I can take hits from the Togekiss, even Dazzling Gleam. Flareon, I'm not really too worried about. I'll just go for Draco. Superior, like I said, gets OHKO'd after rocks. Mega Blastoise, I outspeed it. And I'll go for a Draco. Spiritomb doesn't want to take a Draco. Weezing doesn't want to take a Draco. Mamoswine, I'm pretty sure it could take one Draco, but I don't really want to stay in against Mamoswine because it has Ice Shard, and Ice Shard does like 50% to me. So I don't want to stay in against the Mamo at all. Hitmontop doesn't really want to take a Draco. Maybe if it's Assault Vest, then it does. but it doesn't really want to take all that damage, especially because it doesn't have a reliable recovery. Porygon 2 gets 2-hit KO'd by the Focus Blast, like I said, and from there on, I mean, my hope is that I can paralyze the Mega Latios with my Togetic, and then come in with Goodra and then Draco it. Or I can revenge kill it. Let's say if it goes for a Draco and then it gets to -2, I can come back in with Goodra and then revenge kill it, because it can't kill me after -2. So we have this here, and Togetic is our cleric. It has Thunder Wave, Dazzling Gleam, Heal Bell, and Roost. Dazzling Gleam is really for the Mega Latios, as well as the potential Hitmontop and Spirit Tomb, as well as just, you know, Stab. I basically have the baby version of the Togekiss, which is pretty good. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. And Heal Bell is because speed control. Like I was saying, speed control is very important. He has a lot of things that can paralyze me, like Porygon 2 and Togekiss, and I don't want to get, you know, flinched like crazy because I don't don't outspeed the Togekiss. And Thunder Wave is just to slow his mons down. Like Togetic isn't a necessity this week, but it's something that I want to keep the rest of my team healthy. So that's really what Togetic's goal is for this week, just to keep the team healthy, paralyze some shit, and then maybe get some chip damage off with Dazzling Gleam. So next we have the Lumberry Scolipede, Mega Horn, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Baton Pass. Baton Pass is to pass off speed to the Goodra, the Swampert, or the Yveltal. Or if anything, if I have some better coverage move on a certain mon, I could just Baton Pass out, get into there, so I can hit something and potentially, I'm not saying potentially sweep, because I don't think I'm really gonna be sweeping anything, but it's gonna be a nice match. Mega Horn, Earthquake, like Poison Jet. Well, I've already said all the moves. Jesus Christ. Mega Horn, Okos, Mega Latios. Earthquake does a shit ton to Lucario. Mega Horn can hit the Porygon 2 pretty good, as well as, you know, the rest of the. Because I mean, he doesn't have much that really. He doesn't have much to take the, you know, the combination of these few moves aside from like wheezing. Poison Jab, 2-hit KOs the Togekiss. So I'm hoping between a combination of Scolipede and Goodra, I can really handle the Togekiss, because there's really not. I don't really have, you know, much to like Oko a Togekiss. So I'm gonna have to do some teamwork there to get rid of it. So Earthquake, it's just for, you know, general coverage. Mega Horn and Poison Jab are for the combination of Mega Latios and Togekiss. And Lumberry is so that way I don't get paralyzed on the first turn, and I can potentially Baton Pass out into something. And then, you know, get a little, I don't know, not a sweep going on, but potentially if I can pass a lot of speed into a Yveltal, I can basically go ham. Because I will destroy the Mega Latios. I will destroy almost everything on his team. It's such a nice wall breaker with this stuff, because I can do a lot of damage. So yeah, I'm adamant, so I hit really hard. Speed boost. After a speed boost, I basically outspeed almost everything on his team. Burying the Scarps again. And that's basically it. We're going to go out into the next Pokemon, which is the Azelf, who is rocking a Colbur Berry, because if he does decide to bring Stealth Rocks, I don't want my Focus Sash being broken. I'd rather have the Colbur Berry, which is something I debated a lot back and forth. So I have Knockoff, which is another way to knock off the Porygon 2's item. I have Fire Blast, again. I have a lot of the same coverage moves for a lot of the mons, but it's because I don't know how reliable it's going to be. Like I said, this is my first league, so it's a work in progress. So it does a lot of damage to the Serperior. I have the Grass Knot, which OHKOs the Mamoswine, so I can take a knockoff, and then I can OHKO back with the Grass Knot. It does a lot of damage to the Mega Blastoise. It's 2-hit KO. I can take a Dark Pulse, even though I'm Naive Nature from Mega Blastoise. At least if it's a defensive Mega Blastoise. The Dazzling Gleam, it hits the Spiritomb, which I can also take 1 Sucker Punch from, and I can do about 60% back, and then I can come back in and I can basically Revenge Kill the Spiritomb. So that's basically what I have this week. That's what I'm going to be using to deal with the majority of his mons. It's not the best, but like I said, I'm going to get better every week. This week, I'm really hoping that I really hope that he's expecting rain, but I'm not bringing the rain, so we're going to see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know how you think this team building is. Let me know if you liked the whole video of it, not just like the team itself, but how I did in explaining everything. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.